Hey girlies! I have lots and lots of stories to tell. So since I have so many stories to tell, it was really hard to narrow it down to just one. So this story is when a bear attacked me and I almost died. So before I hop right into the video, I do want to mention just a couple of things. First of all, the lighting in this video is a little bit dimmer than what I was hoping for because here in Los Angeles, California, it actually is raining, which is really exciting. And if you follow me on all of my social media platforms such as, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, of course, which now you're finding out now, Kik, AskFM, all that type of thing, Snapchat, of course. I post on Snapchat all the time. You'll already know that it was raining here in Los Angeles. I update all of those media platforms about every 18 minutes, so make sure to follow me at PinkyBaby87. Anyway, to make a long story short, the lighting is a little bit dimmer than what I was hoping for, but we'll just have to deal with that for now. Hopefully I don't look like a monster. This video is going to be really hard for me. Also, something I want to mention is that I just got back from my 2-month trip to Hawaii last night, so that's why I might look a little bit tired. I only put a light layer of makeup on today just because, the busyness of unpacking, going to meetings, checking social media. I might have to save this story for another time, but please don't look at my nails either. They are absolutely disgusting. They're red, which is beautiful in my opinion, but they're super chipped, super nasty. Just don't pay attention to how I look because I look just wretched. I would really, really appreciate it if we got this video to 25,000 likes. I know if we all pull together for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we can get this video to 25,000 likes. Oh, this smells great. My neighbor is out there looking at me and he's so confused to what I'm doing. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Should I go close the window? I have a lot more stories to share with you also. If you like this type of video, make sure to comment and let me know what you think about it. Like traumatic stories or happier stories or weird stories or creepy stories or interesting stories or smart or stupid stories, or funny stories. Like I can do really any of those just because I have so many stories back in time. I just have so many funny and good time moments because, I have a lot of friends to share it with. So just make sure to let me know. I really like interacting with the fellow YouTuber, with my little pinkies here on YouTube. So I'd really appreciate comments and likes and all that type of thing. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it, and I feel the vibes coming off of you, and I know you really want to click the subscribe button. Every subscribe makes me so happy, and I just love it so much deep within my soul. So that's that. Before I get started into this story time video, I do want to let you guys know, just as a little bit of a disclaimer, that all of the things I'm saying in this video are completely true. I don't want any people saying, oh my gosh, she's such a liar, because I get that in almost every video I do, and honestly, it's just really hurtful to me, and I don't appreciate those type of comments, and if you leave that comment, I will block you and find you. So yeah, I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there. I'm not trying to brag because of my running capabilities or my fighting off Krav Maga type style capabilities. I'm not trying to do that, and I just want to let you guys know that I am telling the truth. Alright, with that out of the way, now it's time to get started. This might be really hard to believe for some of you, and it all started, oh my goodness. If I cry during this video, please don't be offended. It's just a really triggering type story for me, so I apologize if it's just a little weird. So it all started on a bright Saturday morning. I was going on my everyday jog of a half marathon, and this particular morning I decided to go to Yosemite National Park. I like going to this park because it's so beautiful, and even though it's a somewhat long drive, I decide to make the trek out there. So I start at about 4 in the morning and I just go on a jog until I'm finished with my half marathon. So I was just running along this little path, what I thought it to be a path anyways. Turns out it wasn't. All of a sudden, when I was running, I saw this adorable little bear cub, and it looked like it was all alone. It was just this brown looking like teddy bear, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I have to update my Snapchat with this little guy. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen this, so that's proof right there. But if you didn't follow me on Snapchat, or if you didn't see that particular one, because I took it off like right after the incident happened, then you wouldn't have seen it, so you probably didn't see it. Just letting you know, you probably didn't see it because I took it off because it was traumatic. Anyways, so by the time I reached the little bear cub, I was basically at the end of my run. So I decided, to cuddle with it a little bit and kind of like mother it a little bit because I could not see its mother anywhere. But then out of the blue, I see a large grizzly bear. And when I say large, I mean large. It was like, it must have been like 1,000 pounds at the very least. And it just comes charging at me. So I take the baby because I think it's going to get the baby. And eventually the baby falls out. I don't know if it died or not. I couldn't check on it, so that was unfortunate. But anyway, I'm running for my life because apparently it wasn't trying to get the baby. It was trying to get me, unfortunately. So I was running as fast as I could. And at this point, I was getting a little, like, breathless because, I already went on that run. Normally, I wouldn't get breathless. Like, I'm used to sprints and stuff like that. But it felt like an eternity running from this bear. And then I just feel it jump on me. I thought I was going to die in that very moment. Like, I would have been able to outrun it, but I tripped on a root. So what I thought to be a track that I was running on for my half marathon wasn't a track, but thankfully I kept running until I tripped into a common area where there were people. And when the bear got on me, he ripped a chunk of my wrist, and I don't know if you can see a little scar right there. It kind of looks like a mole. Do you see that? Can you see that? Is it focusing? And he rips a chunk of my arm off, and I have to tell you, it was pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. And when he did that, a park ranger, who is now my boyfriend, which is another story I'll have to tell later, came and shot the bear. He was my lifesaver and really Prince Charming in that sense. I can't even express to you how traumatizing that was. The bear was just absolutely scary. And it died, and then the baby died because, it didn't have a mom. But other than that, everything was fine. So I just went back. So that was my really embarrassing story. It was pretty incredible, and if I were to do it again, I would. It was a good life lesson. Apparently, don't run from bears. Somebody told me, don't play with baby bears. I don't think that's true. I think that's really stupid because they don't harm you. So anyway, that was just a crazy experience. I want to know if you guys have any experience of the likeness. I do want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Audible. All you have to do is go to www.audible.org/pinkiebaby and you will get your first book for free. The thing I like about Audible is that you don't have to read the book. You actually just listen to it. So it's kind of like a movie, and you can listen to it while you're, say, on a run. You never know what you're going to jump into. Who knows, you could be running away from a bear. So that is it for today's video. Again, make sure to let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more videos like it. I would really appreciate the feedback. Also, make sure to look down in the down bar for all of my information. And that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys later, Pinkies. Deuces.